Good evening. Ignorance is an enemy, even to its owner. Welcome to BMC News Live, presented by Al Hilal Hospitals and Medical Centers English News. Myself, Shana Sultana, joining you with the daily news updates. Today's news in detail. RBAF launches first phase of joint aerial exercise Sky Warriors 2. The first phase of the joint aerial exercise Sky Warriors 2 launched, conducted by the Royal Bahraini Air Force RBAF with the participation of various Bahrain Defense Force BDF units, the National Guard and the Ministry of Interior. The exercise aims to enhance the combat readiness of participating units through a series of defensive operations including interception, procedures, air support, search and rescue, air transport and medical evacuation. Bahrain economy records real growth of 2.1% in the third quarter of 2024. National accounts estimate issued by the Information and E-Government Authority showed that the gross domestic product of the Kingdom of Bahrain increased by 2.1% at constant prices during the third quarter of 2024 compared to the corresponding quarter of the previous year, as the GDP at constant prices reached 3,734 million Bahraini dinars and 4,342 million Bahraini dinars at current prices during the third quarter of 2024. The authority indicated that the growth is due to the increase achieved by the non-oil sector by 3.9% at constant prices and 1.5% at current prices. Ministry of Finance and National Economy releases Q3 economic report for 2024. The Ministry for Finance and National Economy announced yesterday that the release of Bahrain's economic quarterly report for Q3 2024 now available on its official website www.mofne.gov.ph. According to preliminary data from the Information and E-Government Authority, Bahrain's real GDP grew by 2.1% year-on-year in the third quarter of 2024. This growth was supported by a 3.9% increase in non-oil activities, while oil sector activities contracted by 8.1%. In nominal terms, GDP declined by 0.9% during the same period due to a 14.1% drop in oil sector output, although non-oil activities grew by 1.5%. Youth Minister discusses plans to enhance youth center system. Rawan bin Najib Tawfiqi, Minister of Youth Affairs, held a meeting with the heads of the boards of directors of youth empowerment centers at the Muharrak Model Youth Center. The meeting discussed plans and projects to be implemented in collaboration with the youth empowerment centers to strengthen youth engagement. Now, we shall go for a short commercial break.
Our skin is the mirror of our soul. Our skin is our largest sensory organ. Our skin needs a healthy microbiome balance. This is regulated by its pH value, which protects the skin from pathogens, cold and ultraviolet rays. Sebamed protects your skin.
Welcome back. Bahrain non-oil exports of national origin reached 319 million Bahraini dinars in November 2024. The Information and E-Government Authority (IGA) has released its November 2024 Foreign Trade Report, which encompasses data on trade balance, imports, national origin exports, and re-exports. As per the report, the value of non-oil imports has increased by 5%, reaching 478 million BD in November 2024 in comparison with 454 million BD for the same month in 2023. The top 10 countries for the imports recorded 72% of the total value of imports. His Royal Highness the Crown Prince and Prime Minister met with the Chairman of the Government of the Republic of Sakha, which is Yakutia. His Royal Highness Prince Salman bin Hamad Al Khalifa, the Crown Prince and Prime Minister, met with the Chairman of the Government of the Republic of Sakha, Yakutia, His Excellency Kirill Baykov, at Gudaibiya Palace. His Royal Highness confirmed and affirmed the Kingdom of Bahrain's commitment to developing bilateral relations with and enhancing joint coordination with Sakha to achieve common aspirations. Nearly 100 dead after multiple earthquakes in Tibet, tremors felt in India. At least 95 people were killed and more than 130 injured as 6 earthquakes, including a powerful one measuring 7.1 on the Richter scale, rocked Tibet in 1 hour on Tuesday. The earthquakes shook buildings in many areas in India, Nepal, and Bhutan. It has been reported that at least 95 people were killed in the Shigache region of Tibet in the earthquake. China's state media reported that 130 others were injured. With this, we come to the end of today's news. Stay tuned for daily news updates in BMC News Live English at 7:30 p.m. Thank you so much for watching. Signing off by Shana Sultana. Good night.